Hello and welcome to DTCC Season 8 2024. Round 1, the very start. So, start of the year, we've got a season of DTCC, which is the rebranding. I'll get rid of that. I don't want to be on that, do I? Let's go on that. Let's try and find it on Google Chrome. I don't really want to be on Explorer if I can help it. Nope, it's not letting me have it. That's not very nice of it. There we are. Alright, let's get going. So, a new season. And it's the Driver and Team Championship Cup. With a rebrand for this year. Let's see if anyone's going to join. We got someone on already. Good evening. After the excitement of our little test race we did with Benjamin, we stuck with just me tonight now. If people enjoyed the Benjamin's commentary, I'll get him back. Right, so yeah, welcome to the Driver and Team Challenge Cup, a rebranding for this year. Evening, Mika. Thanks for joining. Right, so usual format, same as season 7. We've got 8 rounds in total. 6 rounds are a combination of Group 4s and Group 3s, and then 2 special rounds. The first special round this season is the MX5s, and we've got them at Watkins Glen short version, so that'll be 3 cracking races, I'm sure. That's round 4. And then round 8 is a new car to DTCC. In fact, I think the Mazdas might be as well. But certainly the old 80s F1 turbos around Monza. So that should be a cracker for the endurance. So I hope you can hear me okay. Let me know if you can hear me all right. It should be. And away we go. So the first round tonight is the Group 3 and Group 4s. This one's at Road Atlanta. Thanks, Mika. Road Atlanta in Georgia in the US. Absolutely mega track. A new feature for Season 8 is that the winner of the Drivers' Championship, the combined winners of the Team Championship, and the winner of the Livery Championship, so we have a little mini league running for the liveries, all get to pick a track. Even James. So, Road Atlanta, the first race of the season, is last year's champion. In fact, last year's champion and the season before that, 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 and the season before that is Chris Pengelly. So he chose Road Atlanta. That's where we are tonight. So this race occurred last night, so it is hot off the press. And as per usual, the Group 4 race comes first, 15 minutes this time, so slightly changing format. Whereas Season 7, it was a set number of laps to be around 15 minutes. This is a timed race for 15 minutes, so the drivers will have to work out as they go how many laps they think the race will be. But other than that, it's usual format. The drivers all qualified on either softs or mediums, and then swap for the race. So if you qualified on mediums, you start the race on softs, and vice versa. So we'll have a quick grid walkthrough. I'm trying to be speedy tonight. So on pole for the race, therefore, was 6th fastest in qualifying. So we're doing the usual top 5 go to the back in reverse order. Is Daz. He is in a Toyota this year. Another stipulation for Season 8 is the drivers have to change manufacturer. So no one's in a repeat manufacturer. So Daz chose a Toyota, so he's in the Supra. Second on the grid, 7th fastest in qualifying, was Dan. He's gone for Porsche. And you might notice some of the teams have got little decals for their team names. So both Dan and Daz are in DS Squared Racing. And I'll leave you to work that one out as we go through. So they're 1 and 2 on the grid. And Mika in the McLaren is 3rd on the grid. He's gone for McLaren this season. Then Wayne is 4th in his Aston. And we've got James in his Scooby. And he's 5th on the grid. Then Mike is 6th in his Jag. Very nice looking Jag. So he's gone for Aquafresh Jag. As per usual as well, the drivers can stick with one livery through the entire season of the Group 3, Group 4s, or they can change their livery every race. And if it's a homemade livery, then they get eligible for livery bonus points per round. So we'll see. Some of the drivers probably sticking with the same livery all the way through, and some will change. So there we have Silver Star in Nissan. Gone for a Lucas Aid Nissan. Very nice. He's chosen Nissan this time. And then we're getting towards the faster qualifiers. So this is... who's that? I cannot remember. I should remember all of them because we've done our race before. That's Alex. There we go. Alex and Hyundai. So he's partnered with Mika. He was 5th fastest in qualifying, and then 4th fastest in qualifying is Matt, and he's BMW and Motorsport livered BMW, obviously. Then we've got, who was in the Lex? Jim. So I think Jim might be debuting into DTCC. I'm not sure he's driven with us before. So I think making his debut is 66, Jim. Well known from his VRC and SNL exploits. So he's joining us on the grid. He was 3rd quickest in qualifying. And then another newcomer to DTCC is Spunkmeyer. He's raced before in the MX5 challenge we did just over a year ago, but I think this is his first DTC race, so welcome to him. He's in Merc for this season. And then reigning champion, 7 times champion in a Honda, without his number decal as he should do, but we'll let him off this time. He's on pole. Oh, he was fastest in qualifying, so he's last on the grid. Right, so that's the grid walk. Let's get going. Come out of that. So we'll have a look on tyres. So there is a mix of tyres, which is going to be interesting to see how they hold out. In fact, we'll do a quick run through before we start. Right, Daz, he's on pole. He's on softs. Dan is on softs. Carly is on mediums. Wayne is on softs. James is on mediums. Mike is on mediums. Silverstar is on mediums. Alex is on mediums. Matt is on softs. Jim is on mediums. Spunkwell's on mediums. And Chris is on softs. So we've got a real mixture. And this track can be a bit renowned for its tyre chewing abilities. So let's see how this goes. Right. So, Road Lancer. First sector is sketchy to say the least. Let's see how the drivers handle this. So we're waiting for the lights to go out. Standing start as always. Full starts are enabled. And away we go. Looks like a clean start from everyone. Daz already got the jump on Daz. Look at that. Brilliant start from in the Cayman. It's very quick away, that car. Daz is in second. Then Carly is slotted into third as we go into the first corner. James is in fourth. Oh, we got Aston and we've got a Hyundai going wide. Let's maybe just see what happened there. Was that just typical? That was a good view. Oh, I think just understeered wide a little bit. Back to Alex. Oh, can't see him. Let's see what happened to Alex. Alright, gets a good start in Hyundai. Alright, goes round the outside. Oh yeah, I think just a bit of a contact between him and Matt. I think that was just a 2-in-1. We'll see if Alex submits that. But so, to the front we go. Dan has got a great start. He's clear with Daz in second, so a good start for DS Squared. Well, that went down the right. Oh, Mika's got a little bit wide though, coming through the XS and goes off into the gravel. Managed to make it through though, as the rest of them come screaming through the Silver Star. He's got Matt right behind him. Let's go on board with Matt. We've got, McLaren comes late but gets it done around the outside. And then we've got two abreast as we go into the hairpin for the first time as they come out. Let's go on board with Spunkmeyer. So we've got Matt alongside us, we've got Chris behind us, and we've got Jim as well. They come down the straight. Let's go outboard again. Look at this. We've got 3 abreast as we come into the chicane. I think we'll stay on this for a minute. Is this all going to turn out? Are they going to get into the corner? Look at this. We've got 3 abreast. We come down the Matt on the middle. You've got Spot on the inside. Chris comes around the outside. Nice move there by Chris. And it looks like Spotmire's managed to get the drive around the outside of Matt as well. So let's watch that again. Let's watch that from Chris's perspective. That was a cracking overtake around the outside. So we've got Matt on the inside of us. Round he goes. So we go 3 abreast. They all give each other just about enough room. Matt's got the inside Spotmire, but then Spotmire, I think, just the front of that Merc, the BMW is not great on the top end, and he just pulls him clear. So it's great battling already. So Daz and Dan are already away. Oh, I don't be touching that curb. There's monsters out there if you hit that curb. So Dan is leading from Daz. So the 2 DS Square Racing boys are away. James has got a good third going, but he's been hassled by Mike. Jag is quick, and I think Elite is tired, but it's quick. Both on the mediums by the looks of it. Then we've got Silverstar's a good start, and then we got some carnage going on here as well. Looks like it's bumping and boring. Spotmire gets wide. There's another little wash there coming down the hill. There's Chris and Carly as they come down the hill. Carly tries to stay on the inside. Ooh, Chris gives a little nudge. I think again that was just 2-1. Carly comes back on and gives Matt a bit of a nudge. I think that's going to lose. Matt's going to lose a place to Jim as they come down the straight. He does. So Matt has been bundled down the 10th. Had a good start. Was down the 10th. Jim is now looking down the inside of Mika. Yeah, he made that stick now. Matt's hovering in the background. So they're all on mediums at the moment, and Matt's on his softs. He's trying to make those softs pay. Mika goes a little bit wide. Looks like Matt is going to try and get a run. We know that McLaren is quick down the straight. We know the BMW isn't particularly. Let's just go on. Alex is trying to catch up, and Mika now is right behind that BMW. I'm sure there's racing going on above it, but let's see if Mika makes a move. No, decides not to, but we got Jim having a look at Spotmire. Thinks better of it. Oh, that Lexus sounds good, doesn't it? Let's go. Listen to that Lexus. Right, on board with Jim as we come down the hill. Lap 2 done already. Oh, this Lexus sounds amazing. We've got him one behind, so Matt's a little bit behind. We've got Spotmire now with a Lexus hunting us down into turn 1. Thinks better of it. Let's go from the roof cam. Here the tyres squealing as they go through that corner. Turn 1 is a tyre punisher. Right, up to the front we go. Dan is leading, nicely leading on his softs. That's how he does. He's pulled a bit of a lead out with Daz. Doing well, nice start for those. James is still doing very nicely indeed in third, but he's now got Little's GPs already up from the back. Mika's saying, I'm still getting used to the McLaren, really missing the Porsche. I think he'll like the McLaren, though, especially around Blue Moon Bay. It's quick. Right, Chris is all over the back then of the Scooby. Let's see, straight line Scooby versus straight line Honda. Neck and neck. Go on board with the Scooby. You can see the Honda's just starting to edge. There you go, on the top end. That Honda's quick. I think he's got it. Yeah, he has. Decides better of it, I think. Just let Chris go. Probably not. This fight is not with Chris today. So James, though, doing a great job in fourth. And Spotmire, and we've got more carnage going on there. What happened there? Let's have a look. Spotmire and Mike just gets his braking a little bit wrong. Spotmire also goes deep there. Superstar is trying to get down the inside of him, and it looks like, I think he's gonna. Is he gonna do it? Can the four-wheel drive Nissan get it done as they come through the last corner, time 12 alongside each other? Look at this for racing. The Spotmire managed to keep it together, and we've got Jim behind us now as well. Is Jim gonna have a go? No, there's no Jim there. As we come out, then Matt's trying to get involved as well as they go up the hill into the kink of turn 2 and then 3. Very tricky. Matt decides better off it, so Matt's probably getting a little bit frustrated here. He's got his softs on, he can't really use them. There's Alex. So Alex is trying to make up for that first corner on the comeback charge. He's in 9th, so he's not far away. You can see he's one battling in front of him. Carly's dropped down to 10th. Oh, that was a lot of curve there. I think that gives Mike an easy pass around the outside. Carly's going to try and tuck back into the toe, but I think that's done for the minute there. And then we got Wayne recovering at the back as well. So Daz got a bit of a lead now. He's put out a nice gap. Daz has got a bit of a Honda problem appearing in his rearview mirrors. They come down the hill into the chicane. And amazing track. This is one of the best. So can Daz keep that Honda behind? Let's have a quick look, see if there's anything else. James is doing a nice job in 4th. Spunkmeyer's in 5th. Jim's in 6th. Then we've got Matt and Scott, Silver Star. Matt and Jack having a go at each other. It looks like Matt's got clear, so Matt has now made it up to 7th. He's starting to use his soft, but you can see the tyres are starting to wear. Well, watch the wear. You see Silver Star's tyres are nowhere near as bad. It's this corner. Oh! Oh yeah, he backs out of it. Well done there, Silver Star. Oh, and unfortunately he's let Alex through as well, but that was good racing from Jack there. He recognised that he gave Matt a bit of a tap. Oh, we got. Oh, Daz's gone. No, what's up to Daz? Let's see what happens here. Oh, just understeers off and hits that barrier dead. That was unlucky. Right, so James is now up to 3rd. Continuing his good form from the test rounds, where I think he bagged a podium. I think one of them. So doing a great job in 4th. Sorry, in 3rd. Spunkmeyer's now up to 4th and looking pretty on those mediums as well. Towards the end of this race, we're going to see a real crossover between the softs and the mediums. So doing a great job in his debut, and so is Jim, also in his debut race. So 4th and 5th, and there's Matt trying to close them down with his softs. And we've got this trio behind us: Alex, Silver Star, and Mike recovering. Mike's doing a good job as well, just did his PB. Let's have a look what's going up front. The Dan has now got Chris all over the back of him. I think, oh, is he going to get a move done now? That would have been brave. Can Chris do something into turn 1? Let's go on board. We can see from the rear view of Porsche, we come up the hill. Is Chris going to have a go? This is a brave place to pass if he is. No, not quite, as we go down the hill now. On board with Chris now. Let's do the passenger cam. Always looks good. Through the S's. Oh, a bit of a lift there. He's just sizing him up, I reckon. Is this going to be the move now? I think it is. As we come down the back straight. There he goes. Chris is into the lead. It's Dango fight as we go into the quick right hand of the end straight. No, he doesn't. So it took him 6 laps. Nearly, but he's there. Back to the front. Away he goes. Dan's in 2nd then. So it looks like James has been caught by Spunkmeyer, who's been caught by Jim. Let's have a look at their tyres though. So James's mediums are going, he's using them. You compare that against Spunkmeyer's tyres, looking a lot better. Jim's are looking pretty good. Matt's softs are looking pretty gnarly. Let's have a look. Alex, you can see, look at that. It's a shot of 7 cars. We're 6 laps into the race. We've got 7 cars all in a row. So Silver Star also his debut tonight. He's doing a great job in 8th. Strong car that Nissan. And Mike is still recovering. What can he do with that Jag? And Wayne has managed to make up the 10th. It looks like Carly must have had an issue. And Daz has gone, so Daz has retired. Internet problems, I think, with Daz, so unfortunately we've lost him. Had a really strong start. So Chris in the lead. Dan in a comfortable 2nd. Dan's tyres, he's doing a good job looking off his tyres. His rear left is looking a little bit gone, but he's doing a very good job. Most people, it's their fronts that go. So here's James. Can he defend that 3rd? He's now got Spunkmeyer and Jim and Matt all in a row behind him. And I don't think... Oh, we've lost Alex. Let's just quickly see what's going on there. Alex and Mike. Silver Stars drop off the back. Right, so let's watch this battle for 3rd. There we go. Look at this. It's 4 in a row. As we come down the main straight. Long back straight. Let's go on board with Jim, see what Jim can see. That grunt of that Lexus, look at that. He's just blasting past the Merc. Are we going to do it under braking as we come into the chicane? There's a little Spunkmeyer's getting brake on the brakes. It looks like, look at that. Very nicely done. Well, James gets a little bit wide. Does that give the cut back? No. James covers the exit really nicely. Looks like Matt has got involved there as well. So Matt sneaks down the inside. He's got down the inside of Jim. All that delay, let him capitalise on that. So as we go into T1. Spotmire's going to make a move down the inside of the first turn. That's a hard place to pass, but it looks like he's done it. Nicely done. James has gone a little bit wide, so Matt snuck up the inside. So unfortunately, James loses 2 places in one spot, and Matt's gone for the third as well. Look at that. Oh, get the elbows out, a pair of them, but they've made it through. Now side by side, they come down the hill. This is always very sketchy. So Matt is now up to third. Got 2 places in once, and James got bundled down to 5th. It shows you how tight he is, and I think he's gone wide. Oh, he has. His tyres, even though he's on mediums, his front left is looking horrid. So James, after doing some sterling work up in thirds, now dropped down to 6th. And then Mike is catching quickly now, looking very nice on his tyres. I was like saying hi, Matt. Hi everyone, trouble finding you. We're in the usual spot. Right, let's go back to see what's going on here. So Chris is well in the lead. 11 minutes 20 gone, and Dan's close in second. So I think we got this battle for third. Here's the battle, and Spuntmeyer is now right on the tail of Matt. Matt's tyres are starting to fade. Spuntmeyer looking to the outside. Oh, wrong way. You've got used to it by now. Matt covers the inside. Is he going to get a run as they come up over the hill? Down we go. It's an absolutely fantastic track. So across the line, lap 8 goes Matt, then Spuntmeyer, then Jim. Across the line he goes, then James. Look at that. And Mike is catching them too. So we got a 5-way scrap for third. And Wayne has made it up to 8th now. Doing a good job. Looks like Alex must have had another drama. Yeah, a bit of a slow lap there. So just get used to the Hyundai. Silver Star is down in 11th, but he shows some good pace. Chris up at the front. And my cars tend to wear the back more due to engine position. Yeah, thanks Vicar, that's absolutely true. Which is good on this track because it kills the front left. Dan did a sterling job in third, in second, sorry. Matt is now, look at that that left front. I think that was a bit of an ambitious move taking softs. I think he's going to be in trouble. Spuntmeyer now, he's all over the back of the Beamer. We go down the back straight again. Let's have a look. Jim's on his own. Says no immediate threat for the back. What can he do against Matt? Come down the straight. Oh, let's get this right. Go for the back. Spuntmeyer's going to make a move on the outside. Let's see what happens. Is he going to make that stick as they go into the chicane? It's neck and neck. Who's going to break latest? Matt's got, oh, nice move by Spuntmeyer. Look at that. I think he's made it stuck. Good move. Look at that. Round the outside. Lovely done. It's still like it's not over yet, and they're going to try and go side by side through the last corner. That's going to be dodgy now, but Matt yields quite wide as well. So great move by Spuntmeyer. And then we've got Jim, who's caught them up very quickly in the Lexus. He's going to make a move going into turn 1. He's going to try. Oh, look at that. So we're right on the tail of the Beamer. And Matt hasn't given up on third yet either. Spuntmeyer's went, I think, a little bit deep into turn 1, so Matt's all over the back of him as they come down the hill. So there we go. No, so Mike's catching us. I think we've probably got 2 more laps yet. The tyres on the Lexus don't look brilliant, but they look okay. They're going to last, whereas Matt is now, his left front is now dead. He's now going to be on the rims of that thing. So Spuntmeyer, I think, has got, still a reasonable amount of tyre left. He's not got a huge amount either, whereas Jim is looking pretty good. And let's see if the power of that Lexus, as he comes down the back straight. Matt might have a little bit of tow from the back of the Merc in front of him, but I think he's going to be powerless as that Lexus has got some serious top end on it. We're going to go side by side as we go into the chicane again. Here we go. This is a great view. They come down the hill and it looks like Jim. Oh, Matt's going to fight. They give each other room. Look at this. This is what we like in DTCC. Absolute respect between all the drivers. So Matt is now down to 5th. So he got himself up to 3rd. He's down to 5th. And Mike now, he's on the back of the BMW with some nice tyres. Can he have a go as he goes into T1? Almost, just to see if anything else going on. It looks like, so Wayne and Carly are having a battle as well. McLaren's tyres looking pretty good. Wayne's softs, followed his teammate and going the soft routes. Carly can have a go down the inside, does, and makes it stick very nicely. I think Wayne backed out of that because his tyres were absolutely knackered. Right, Silver Star's finished. Finishes at 11th. Valiant effort from him, and GP is just coming down the back straight, so let's watch what's going on in this battle for third. Looks like Spunmire's his tyres are not looking great either, but I think he'll be alright. Jim's is looking better. Can Matt hang on? Alright, let's go. Don't want to miss Chris coming across the line. Through the chicane he goes. Another brilliant drive from Chris. Takes another win. I've lost count. It's probably into treble figures now how many wins he's got in DTCC, but nicely driven by Chris. Gets a well-deserved win, and Dan is coming through. So let's just watch going on here. Spunmire looks like he's in third. Jim's going to be fourth, and Matt is having to defend from Mike. I don't want to miss Dan coming across the line. It's a brilliant second from Dan. Well done, sir. Let's quickly have a look. So it looks like, yeah, Matt has just about got the jag. So Spunmire's going to get a maiden podium in his first time out. What a great drive from him in third. Jim gets a great fourth. Matt just about gets fifth. Mike gets sixth. James gets a seventh. Drove well. I think his tyres are dead, so even his mediums are gone. But finishes a good seventh. That way, Carly's just about going to hold off the Aston Martins. Carly gets eighth in the McLaren. Across the line comes Wayne in ninth, and then just not far behind was Alex in 10th. So there you have it, first race of the season. Little's GP takes it by a good distance. Let's have a look at his tyres. So his tyres were gone as well. Look at that, his right front, his left front and his left rear were both gone. So another lap, and I think Dan would have had him. Great second from Dan. And Spunmire, that's a bad view. Rounds out the top three podium. Very, very nicely done. Jim, great fourth. Great scrap there between Spunmire, Jim, Matt, Mike, and James. Jim comes out fourth in his debut. Matt gets a fifth. Mike gets sixth. James is seventh. Carly eighth. Wayne ninth. Alex 10th. I still will start Jack 11th. Right, so that was the first race of the night. Let's go to the feature race, which is 30 minutes plus a lap. Probably works out to be about 33, 34 minutes in the Group 3s. The usual rules, the tyre allocation kicks in for this one. So the drivers have, if I'll pause it there. It always comes to me. Right. We have a slight tweak to the tyre allocation for season 8. The drivers now have an extra hard they have to use. So over the 6 Group 3 feature races, let me find it in Discord. Where have you gone? Tyre usage. There you are. Right. So there is a extra hard and one less medium that must be used. So each driver must use 2 hards and 5 mediums over the course of the 6 races, and then they've got 7 softs to play with as well. But you must use 2 hards and 5 mediums. You can use 2 of the softs or mediums in one race, but you can only use 1 hard. So the drivers cannot use thinking they're having a bad race, therefore I'm just going to use both hards, get them out of the way, and won't have to use them again. So the rule is you can use 2 of any compound apart from the hards. You must only use 1 per race. Other than that, it's the same. So the driver's got to choose which tyres they want to go on. So we'll have a quick rundown. James saying very bad on tyres. Yeah, Scooby did look a handful on its tyres. So reverse grid, rolling start for the feature race as per usual. So Silver start, he's on pole. He'll be leading us away. Then Alex in second. Wayne in third. In the we're going to do tyres. So Silver Stars have started on his hards. He's decided to get rid of his hards good and early. Alex is on mediums. Wayne is on mediums. Carly's also on hards. Background there. James is on mediums. This is showing rubbish camera angles. Mike in the Jag is on mediums. Matt is on mediums in the Beamer. Jim is on mediums. Spunkway is on mediums. Dan's on mediums. Little's GP has decided to go on the hards, which is probably a result of his Honda being extremely tail happy and hard on its rear tyres. So we'll watch that as it goes. And then Daz is on mediums. So Daz unfortunately had a disconnect, so he starts from the back. Right, let's go. So 25 laps, sunset start, so it's going to get dark. away we go for the feature race. So strategy's going to come into it. You can see there's a pretty, you know, there's all sorts of tyres in play here, and I think Silver Star's going to struggle to get those hards warmed up, but he leads us away into turn one, followed very closely by Alex, already thinking about getting a move done. He's followed by Wayne, who's giving him a little look of his nose up the hill, and then we've got, is there anything going? So Wayne's making an early move on. No, he's not quite. Oh, full bear of it. As we go through, Carly is in fourth, so they come down the hill. Mike is in fifth, James is in sixth, Matt is in seventh, Jim is in eighth, Dan is in ninth, Chris is in 10th, Spuntmeyer 11th, and Daz in 12th. So it looks like Spuntmeyer's dropped down a few places, but otherwise pretty much everyone's gone away, and then Alex is making a move down the inside, and it looks like he's got it. So Alex takes the lead at the end of the back straight. It looks like we got a move. Was Wayne having to go there? No. Carly in the McLaren. Oh no, Silver Star's gone. So we've lost Silver Star from the lead of his hards. And it looks like Carly's now got Mike all over the back. Is there anything going on front? So look at this, we got a three-way scrap into turn one already. And we got 5 cars looking to get involved. Look at this. Oh, this is going up carnage. So Carly's going to lead us into the Matt looks up a little bit. There's a few little nudges going on, but they all seem to get through okay, I think. That's given Carly a bit of a break, and unfortunately Wayne has gone wide. So as they go down the hill, end of lap one, Carly's now got a decent lead after all the shenanigans going into turn one, into the chicane, sorry. Alex is down at turn two, but it looks like Mike is making a move, and does make a nice move into turn one. That was nicely done. So up the hill we go. He's got Matt closely following in fourth. Oh, we got Balvin come up the hill. Who was that? That was Daz. Daz is up to eighth, so he's had a good start from the back. Spuntmeyer is up to ninth. What's happened to... No, where's Chris? Chris is up to seventh, so Chris is having his usual stellar start as well. He makes his way through the field, so he's on hards as well. Look at that, he's trying to go round the outside of Dan. I think he might be making that one stick. Let's watch as we go into the right-hander, which turns 6. Oh, not quite, he's got hards on, so Dan manages to stay around the outside, while at the front, push gently, Mike has taken the lead. Let's see if we can see what happened there. There we go. So coming through into the time right hand at the end of the straight, he does. A bit of a late one, but he managed to make it. A bit of panel rubbing, but that looks okay. So Carly down to second on the hards. Then we got Matt and Alex swapping paint as they come down the straight, but Matt is now up to third. And we got a huge squabble as we come down the back, the main straight. Where's Daz? Daz has got some serious firepower in that Supra as we go into the chicane. Let's go. Oh, Spuntmeyer's trying to make a move. Oh, Chris goes really wide. I think he tapped Dan as he went through, but Chris has gone wide. Let's watch that again. So he's getting a bump draft from Spuntmeyer as they go into the chicane. And let's see what we... Oh, yeah. I think Dan might have just closed him off a little bit, and he went straight on to avoid anyone. So taking one for the team there, I think. Oh, someone else has gone as well. Who was that? Oh, I'm trying to see who that is. Oh, it's not Jay, it might be Jim. Oh, there's all sorts of carnage there. And James has gone as well, so there's chicane. Got a few victims already as we go. Oh, sorry, flick around as we go through turn one, up the hill. It's tricky, very tricky uphill. Turn 3, you don't see the apex until it's right on top of you. So down the hill we go. Spuntmeyer's looking all the way around the back of Alex's Hyundai. Can he get a run as they come out? Looking like he could. We go down this short little straight, it's a hard place to pass. We got a battle going on as well. So watching from Alex's car, we've got right behind us is Spuntmeyer getting his tail on. And look, oh, the Porsche and the McLaren touch. That looked a bit feisty as well. And the upshot of that is Alex is going to go past all of them, I think. Let's see, look, we got another 3 abreast as we come down the straight. We're just doing 3 abreast. Right, so Mika's saying, Mum's like saying, love this. Mika's saying, struggling with my tyres all race. And Jim's saying, I've got to spin at least once per race. Right, up and back at the front. So Mike's leading. Matt is now up to second. He's got past Dan. And Dan has now got Alex is charging through the field. Look at this. Is this going to be another move? I think it is. Down the inside, the last turn he does. So Alex, we have to point out, he's on a pad tonight. So he's not able to use his wheel, and so Spunkmeyer's gone through as well. So Dan is on mediums, but it's the case that you often see in these races that they're so close that if you get bundled down, well, that looked like a bit of a late move, where that was, but if you get bundled down a spot, you can lose 2 or 3 spaces really quickly because everyone just comes past you. And down the hill we've got, so Chris recovering, trying to get past Wayne. So can Wayne do his teammate, both racing for Little Tykes Racing? Yeah, do his teammate a favour by holding off Chris, but no, Chris also getting, oh, look at how he's getting his elbows out with Carly as well. Very rough and tumble this one. Chris is on the hards. Probably taking a few laps to get his tyres. So Spunkmeyer's got a bit of a tank slapper coming out of turn 7, the tyre hairpin. So again we go another. Look at this 4-way now as we go into the chicane. Carly's leading it. Can they all fit? They've got 4 abreast as we go in. Oh, Wayne was late there. Again, they all seem to make their way through. Like Wayne was very late on the brakes there, but they've all managed to hold it. So, amongst all that, Carly stays in 5th on hards as well. So, it's a good start for the race for McLaren, because hards are hard around this track. But it looks like, I think Chris is going to make short work though, and we got a battle as we go up the hill as well behind. Not sure what's going on at the front. As they come down the hill, Chris is looking everywhere, but you can't get past through the S's. You'll have to wait until the back straight. Both on hards. But meantime, we've got, oh, that was a wide one. Oh, Spunkmeyer went a little bit wide coming out. Meantime, we've got Chris and Carly still fighting. Looks like Chris has got the inside. And we've got Wayne trying to go down the inside of the McLaren. So, look at this, nice room being given. So, what can let's have a look. Straight race between the the Aston and the McLaren. And it looks like McLaren's got it at the moment. As we go on the rear wing of the McLaren, is Wayne going to make a move into the chicane? He already showed he liked a late break as we go in. Mika's covering the inside. Wayne's going to have a look around the outside, but I don't think he's going to be able to do that as we go on to the bonnet view. Gets good drive out of the corner, but it's hard to pass down there. Is he going to make a move down here? So bearing in mind, Carly's on hards and Wayne is on mediums. Alright, let's tell Wayne what's going on at the front. So Mike is still leading. He's just done 19.7. Matt is closing him down now. He's just done 19.6, so nothing between these two. Matt is fractionally quicker on purple as well, but look at this, they're super tight, these two. Then we've got this almighty scrap going on for 3rd now as well. We've got Dan's caught Alex. Alex has charged through the field. Did 24.8 though, obviously had a bit of a drama that lap. And then we got Dan and then Chris recovering back. Did a good job on his hards. Honda's a handful on the best of sides. And then when it's on hards, then we got this scrap going on still between Carly, Wayne and Spunkmeyer's back in the action now as well. Let's watch on board with, let's just see if there's anything going on ahead. Is no, I don't think so. So let's see what's going on here. Spunkmeyer's trying to look in one way and then the other as we go into the chicane. Let's hope we get this pan view. We do. Look at this. Spunkmeyer is going to make a move down the inside of the Aston. I think he is. Yeah, there we go. Nice and clean. It's lovely racing going on here tonight. Right, back the front. Looks like Matt and Mike are battling. It looks like Matt has got the lead as they go up to turn 3. Let's just watch that back. As we come, so Matt looks like he gets a run as they come down the pit straight. Makes a move down the inside into turn 1. Doesn't quite get it though. I think, look at that. Look at the respect. Side by side as we go up the hill. Mike's got the inside for the little left king, but Matt's got the inside for the right hand at the top of the hill. So Matt is now into the lead. Dan is still in 3rd. I think, actually, Dan has got past Alex. Where did that happen? There we go. Let's see what happens here. So Dan gets a nice move done on Alex into the chicane. So look at this, it's racing all over the place. We're already into lap 6. So Alex is down on fourth, but he'll still be pretty pleased with that start. And he's, I say, he's on a pad. Quite remarkable. All right, Chris is recovering. Got the hards on. He's got a good run coming out of there. Can he get up the hill? This is a hard place to pass, so got to be really compliant. Look at the driver in front. Spuntmeyer's now ahead of Wayne, so he's recovering up to 6th. There's Wayne in 7th. Carly's now dropped down to 8th. Jim is recovering in 9th, so we'll keep an eye on him, see how he can catch up. Same with Daz. James is down the 11th, and then there's Jack in 12th. So up at the front now, Matt is leading, but he's not shaking that Jag off. He's just done a 19.476, the fastest lap of the race so far. But he's not shaking that Jag off. Let's have a look at the relative fuel. So Matt's got just over half, and Mike's just under half. But Mike is not letting that Beamer go. Look at that, he's right in the toe. Let's see what's going on here. So Alex, oh no, what's happened here? What's happened here? Oh, Dan, sorry to go back, but what happened? I think he might have, oh yeah, okay, unfortunate. Just got a bit too much power, oversteer on the exit of turn 7, and away it goes. So Alex is back up to 3rd, Chris is 4th, and then we've got Spunkmeyer right on the back of the Aston. So waiting for all the carnage, has managed to make his way up to 5th, but I think he's going to get deposed of that now. Let's have a look, where is that? Oh, side by side we're going to break in, but there we go, another nice move by Spunkmeyer. He's done that a few times tonight. Oh, Wayne gets a good drive, but unfortunately there was nowhere for him to go. Up over that brow, very difficult to pass. So, Spunkmeyer is up to 5th. How's he doing his tyres? His left rear is looking a bit sketchy, but not too bad. We'll see, interesting how far they go and then what they choose to go on next. Wayne is down to 6th. Jim is starting to close. Quickest is a 20.3, which is a good chunk quicker than the guys in front of him, so we'll keep an eye on Jim. Tidy job in the Lexus, and here comes Mika down the hill in the McLaren. Same paint job as their teammate Alex up in. Oh, now what's up to Alex? Alex, it looks like Alex and Chris. Let's see if we can capture that one. So again, down the back straight. Nice move by Chris, look at that, round the outside on the hards, very nicely done, but again, beautifully driven by the pair of them. Alex gave him space. So Alex on his mediums, it's starting to struggle maybe a little bit. Yeah, they're starting to wear, aren't they? Spunmeyer's tyres, the front's looking good, his rear's not so great. Alright, so we can see headlights, and we can see headlights because Jim is right behind the Aston Martin. He's on a PB as well. Is he going to make a move? Not quite. They're so close. Everyone's super close in this race so far. I've got a battle here between Dan's recovering. He's now got Mika in his sights. Second place in the first race. See what Dan can do now. Longley, pit straight they go. I don't think there's a move into turn 1. The car covers the inside. Anyone behind us, so we've got to watch out for Daz. Daz is not far behind us. You can see it's now starting to get dark. It's fantastic when it gets dark. Down the hill we go. Up through the S's to turn 5. Try not to take too much of the curb on the exit, because it's stuck here in the gravel. But Dan's get a decent run on the McLaren as we go now into turn 6. McLaren goes a little bit wide. Does that give us an opportunity? I think it does down the inside. Mika's alongside, but oh, Dan's got a bit of a, oh, I don't know what happened there. Was that a bit of a contact? Let's have a watch. I think they might have both spun in sympathy, but let's have a watch. McLaren goes very wide, then goes down the inside. Oh no, that's super unlucky for Carly. Dan just got a swapper on. I think Daz also did the same. Just watching from Daz's perspective. I think Dan just lost the back end again. Or so Daz tries to take a bit of a shortcut, almost wipes them out. But unfortunately then Dan and Carly come together, and that wasn't Carly's fault at all, but look at that, Danny's doing absolutely the right thing, waiting for the McLaren. That's what we like to see in DTCC. Hopefully Dan lets the McLaren go through. Yes, there he does. He will back off, I am sure. You can see the place, I hope. Doesn't go down the inside for the chicane. There we go, perfect. Beautiful driving by the pair of them in terms of recovering. Right, so up to the front we go. Matt is now got a bit of a lead. He's pulled out a gap now. He's just done a couple of fastest laps, a 19.3 and a 19.4. His tyres aren't looking too bad. Mike's are fairly similar to 20.0, so Matt is pulling roughly half a second a lap out. They go into the darkness. And fuel, Mike is about a quarter, Matt is about a third, so the BMW is good on his fuel as well. So Matt is looking pretty. There's Chris, who's doing amazing. Look at that, he's done 19.382 on hards, and pretty worn hards at that, so just very shy of the fastest lap, only like 400ths on the fastest lap. So Chris is getting some great pace out of that Honda. We've got a battle now, so Spunkmeyer has now caught up to the back of Alex's car. We go on board. Alex goes one way or the other as we come down the hill, and there we go. Spunkmeyer does another nice move into the chicane. We'll start calling that the Spunkmeyer chicane, I think. Right, up to fourth. So after that little off, Spunkmeyer's done a great recovery. Back to fourth now. It's done a 20.1 as well, which is fastest. So good pace, although that rear left is looking a little bit squirmy. Mick is saying, as much as I love this track, it's not the easiest to master. No, it's absolutely not. It's one of those tracks you've really got to get into a rhythm. So, Spunkmeyer up to fourth. This was GP. Probably a good 10 seconds, though, I'd say, off the back of Mike. Let's see what's going on. Anything else? So, Spunkmeyer. He's still got Alex, not letting him go. Turn 6 we go. This is lap 11 already, so we're already 14 minutes into the race. Already almost halfway. Oh, Jim hanging it wide as he comes out of the very tight, tricky turn 7. There's Jim. He's done a PB of a 20.137. Wayne doing a nice job. 20.8, so he's fastest as compared to him. How's James doing? James keeping it steady. Look at that. He's done 20.7. So again, the lap times are all pretty close. Keeping steady up to 8th now. Danny's down to 9th. We're recovering. Daz is having a very adventurous day today. He's up to 10th. He's got past the McLaren Amica, and then Silver Star getting it to the end. He scored points when you finish. Right, so what's Matt up to? Matt has done a 19.4, so look at that, his last 4 laps have all been within a 10th of each other. So, consistency up front, and that's pulling him clear now. I think Mike is starting to suffer with his tyres a little bit, 21.2. So it's almost 2 seconds slower, so the Beamer's stretching his legs now. The Beamer is a very good race car. That's Little's GP. He's also lapping only just a 10th shy of Matt, and on these hards as well. Let's see if we can get a gap between him and the Jag. Quite hard to time, but let's give it a try. Right, so 6:04 to that point there. Is it going to give us the same camera angle? No, but so it's about 7 seconds, I reckon. So can Chris catch the Jag? Some of those are fuel. Jag's on its, I always say, its last lap of fuel. Whereas look at that, the Honda's really good actually. Compare that to even Matt. The Beamer's good on fuel. That Honda is superb on fuel. So that will come in handy for Chris later in the season, I'm sure. And Alex as well, also doing a great job on fuel. He's run out front right. I'm surprised he didn't pit that lap. Front left, sorry. His mediums are gone. Spunkmeyer's in. Spunkmeyer gets a fictitious bonus point for having his overalls of his team matching his car. I like that. Let's see what he puts on. He's going to drop down the field. Let's see what's going on here. There's a scrap going up the hill. Alex and Jim. Alex has got no tyres left. Jim has got plenty. Alex is doing a good job in defending this one, but I think he's doing a good job actually. He's not losing too much time, I don't think. But he's on the pad and he's got no tyres left. So Jim is right behind. Oh, Jim is right behind that Hyundai. You know, the Group 4 Lexus is strong on the straight. Let's see how it is on the Group 3. He can make a move. He probably will. Yeah, there he goes. Does he outbrake himself? No, he gets it done nicely as well. It's some great action chicane. Keeps it tidy. Now Alex, please put it in the pits. No, he's going to do another lap. Wow, so Alex is stretching this out. I'm guessing then he's trying to stretch this out to get this so he can do softs, is my guess. Right, Mike is in, pits from second. Let's see what he goes on. So just over halfway through the race. James is in as well. Dan is still going round. His left rear is looking sketchy. Where is Mike going to come out? So Dan, I think he's going to get past Mike. He does. Let's see where Mike shakes out. Mike has come out on mediums as well, which is interesting. Spunkmeyer's going round. So Spunkmeyer has pitted, as we know. He's gone for a fresh set of mediums. There's Mike. He's come out, so he's quite clear of Spunkmeyer. James is in. Now he comes. Daz is in. Let's see what he puts on. So he's on mediums as well. So is James. So a lot of people doing two mediums here. Matt is in. The leader is in. Let's see what he goes on. Plenty of fuel still left. And Chris is in as well. So Chris's fuel pretty much ran out. So that was interesting. Actually, I thought he had more than that. But so Matt is fueling. Where is Mike? Alex has made it into the pits. Someone sounded like they shunted. Mike has dropped off a little bit. I wonder if he's had an adventure on his outlap. So Jim takes the lead. His debut for DTCC. Jim is now in the lead. Matt has come out on soft, so that's interesting. He obviously thinks he can get it, do 11 laps on softs. 14 on medium and 11 on soft, so he gambled and got it wrong in the Group 4 race. Let's see how the gamble goes on the Group 3s. So Jim now leads. Carly is now up to third, hasn't stopped yet. Hard Tyre's doing well. So Push Gently has come out with Chris right behind him, so I'm not sure if he had a bit of a drama. I don't think he had a drama on the outlap. So Chris has made up a lot of time there. He's had to put less fuel in. So you can see there, look at the difference in fuel. And that really counts at the stop. That you can get. So if you both run it to the until there's fumes on the tank, then Chris will have to put a lot less in, and therefore it stops a lot quicker. So they come up to the McLaren as well. So we're going to have a three-way fight again into the chicane. Let's go on board with Chris. We've got the Jag in front of us, who's got fresh mediums on. We've got the McLaren in front of him, who's got worn hards. Is Mike going to make a move into the chicane? No. So it's better of it as we go through. Up over the kink. Oh, it's getting... we got two abreast, and Kai's decided to come in and get rid of those hards. So now Chris is on the tail of that Jaguar. We go into turn one for the 16th time. Both on mediums now. Yep, Chris is on mediums too. He can make a run up the hill? I don't think so. Let's go watch for the back of that Jag. Oh, we've got Chris all over us as we come down to the S's. Cuts a little bit of the apex as we come cascading down there and back up the hill. It's this really tricky turn 5. And that Honda's all over the back of us, and Chris is going to try and go round the outside. I think he took a bit of grass there as he did that, but he's through. Using all the track limit a little bit more. There's no track limit. Oh, Mike's going to make a move down the inside again. Look at that. Comes back on him. Nice move by Mike. I thought that was done and dusted there, but great little cut back to go up down the inside. So let's watch the power of the Jag. Jim's in, out of the lead. Let me just see where he comes out with compared to these two. He won't need much fuel, but we're going to watch these. They come, battle for thirds. They come down the hill into the chicane. Who's going to break? Chris is on the outside. Is he going to go around the outside? As he does, again, he's very good at that. Breaks that a little bit later. Oh, Mike gets a proper swapper on. Tank slap as he comes out. So another nice move by Chris around the outside. So he breaks a bit later, opens the corner up a bit, and trusts the other driver to brake in the right place. So Jim is rolling. Let's see where's Spunkmeyer. Oh, notice we've got a battle here as well. So this is Dan and James having a scrap now into the chicane. Is Dan going to make a move? Look at that, his brake disc glowing in the dark as we come into the chicane. Right, let's just check where Jim comes out. So Jim has come out right in front of Spunkmeyer. So these two had a great battle in race 1. They were in a cracking battle in race 2. I think it was 3rd and 4th, Spunkmeyer and Jim. And it's 4th and 5th with the roles reversed. So let's keep an eye on that. Alex has dropped back a little bit, but he's just done a PB of 20.7. But Wayne's not far behind him, so these two are having a good scrap as well. Let's see if there's any other battles going on. Chris has escaped from Mike. He's on a PB as well. And we've got Jim with the Merc behind him. I think this is probably the battle, although there's a bit of a battle going. What's going on here as well? So we got Dan and James as well. But let's go back to this. Looks like Spunkmeyer going to line Jim up as they come over the hill. So it's hard to get a move done. You've really got to get a good exit to be alongside as you come down the hill. Right, down comes Alex. Good job in 6th. Just done his PB at 20.5. That's pretty competitive. Not bad. Wayne's tracking him. Right, so let's have a look at the front. So Chris has just done the fastest lap of the race at 18.483. Which is faster than Matt did on his softs. But don't forget there is a bonus point for fastest lap. So let's see if Matt can reply to that one. Right, Mike is doing a good job in 3rd. It looks like Jim has shaken off Spunkmeyer a little bit for the minute. Not much in it, but he's got a little gap now. There is Alex. He's got Wayne keeping him honest. Alex is on his soft, so let's have a quick look on who's on what tyres, just to recap. Matt is on his softs, just done his PB. A couple of hundreds away from the fastest. Here comes Chris across the line. Let's see what this lap is. It's 18.5, so banging some good times to the mediums. Honda is quick. So we got Mike, who's in a solid 3rd. He's on his mediums, just done 20.6, so he's a little bit off the pace on this stint compared to the two in front. Jim is catching him, so Jim's has done 19.2, so he's almost 1.5 seconds faster. Spunkmeyer's just done 19.8, so Jim is getting some good pace now out of that Lexus. 19.2, that's quick. On softs, mine, so he's on soft, Spunkmeyer's on medium, so Jim does have a tyre advantage here. It'll all come down to whether Jim can keep him alive, but he's only got another 6 laps to do after this one, and his tyres look absolutely fresh, so I think Jim, as long as he keeps it on the island, he should be able to pull away from Spunkmeyer. Alex has just done his PB, but he's not shaking off Wayne. Look at it, Wayne is now in at the 19, he's a 19.9. So he's definitely keeping him honest, both on softs. Tyres look similar. Alex's rears look a bit, so yeah, we'll keep an eye on that battle. What's else Dan doing? Dan's also just done a PB at 19.6, he's on softs as well. Got a bit of a gap now to James. He's a Subaru, I think his Group 3 Subaru is a bit easier on its tyres than his Group 4. The chicane he goes. What lovely liveries we got on show tonight. Here comes Daz, up to 5th, up to 10th. few skirmishes tonight. He's on medium, so I think he's double medium with this one. That car's going to be lethal around those high speed tracks. Top end's amazing. That Silverstar is now in 10th. He's done a 20.0 as well, though, so you see that. And he's on mediums as well. So he's done a 20.0 in medium. So got some pace in that car as well as Jack. The potential's there. And Carly, 21.2 on medium, so doing hard mediums tonight. Alright, the front we go. Matt is still in the 18s, he's just done 18.023, so takes the fastest lap away from Chris. He's got quite a nice lead now. See, Matt is just coming out of the S's, whereas Chris is just going through turn 1. So, comfortable lead now for the BMW driver. Mike has just done his PB at 19.4, so he's starting to get some pace out of those mediums. That's quick as well. So we've got some good lap times coming on the mediums. I think he's woken up to the threat of Jim behind him. Jim's in the low 19s. Jim is on, let's say, fresh softs. So Mike's getting good pace out of that mediums, but you can't let that Lexus get too close to him. So we've got a race on for third here. Chris isn't that far away either, so a little mistake from Chris would cause him some trouble. So Mike's in third, Jim is in fourth, Sputmire's in fifth. He's just done his PB as well, 19.5, so another strong lap time on mediums. It's starting to go through him a little bit now. What's going on here? So Wayne is now right behind. Let's go on board with Wayne. Right behind, let's go for the roof cam of the Hyundai. He's Wayne go, throw one down the inside as we come into the chicane. Approaching the braking point now. Oh, Wayne gets really close, and look at that, he goes for a move. Oh, that looked a bit late. There's someone watch this. Oh, unfortunately Wayne's gone off. I think he chucked it down the inside. Let's watch this. Really threw down the inside, went to avoid. And you can see that's just the lights flashing. I think button pressing from Alex. I don't think he's flashing his lights. Wayne goes off, unfortunately. It's worth a try. That was a lunge. And he's got quite a big gap at the moment. As long as he doesn't do that again to Dan. Dan will be excited though to see that gap come down. There is James. Plugging all nicely in ninth. He's got Daz. Daz has done his PB. 20.0. Again, strong lap times. James done a 20.2, but he's on softs. His softs are starting to go. Daz's mediums are looking pretty nice. So, can Daz close that down as the softs start to go? There's Silverstar and Kylie. Right, up at the front. Matt has just put a lap on the McLaren, I think. For the 19. 3 laps to go. Front left is starting to look a bit dodgy. But he's under no threat at all from behind. See, Matt's going up through the S's. Chris is only just coming down across the line. Right, Mike is still doing a good job. Oh no! Just as we pan to him, he just got on the curb coming out of the chicane. That's such a frustrating way to go off because it's so easily done. Oh, poor Mike. That was so easy to do. I've done it myself numerous times. So Mike gets going. That gap to Alex now will be dropping significantly, and he's got damage. That's such an unfortunate thing to do. Oh no, we've cut to him on the wrong time. Yeah, dirt on his tyres, and now he's gone off of turn 1 as well. Right, we won't watch that anymore. So Dan is going to probably inherit 7th as Mike recovers. You just hear the jack getting going. So, Mike has a horrible couple of corners and drops from 3rd down to 8th. Heart bleeds. I've done it myself. James is in 9th, but he's a long way behind. Well, he says he's not that far behind. Actually, look, you can see him coming down the hill. So, Mike hasn't got any damage anymore, but James is setting his PBs, so he's getting some good pace now. The mediums, softs. So I think he's seen the threat of Daz behind him and starting to have a go. Right, any more battles going on? Oh, I'm not going to Mike anymore. Unfortunately, every time I look at him, he goes off. Right, so Jim is up to a third now with that in a podium again. Fourth in race one, he's third in race two. It's a great start to DTCC life. Same with Spunkmeyer. His tyres are starting to look a little second hand, whereas Jim's are looking really good. Probably could have come in a little earlier actually. His tyre usage on Lexus looks nice. Lexus looking like a good race car. Little's GP, he's on his mediums, and look at that, he's not got much left of that rear left. Jim isn't that far behind, doing 19, so Chris's pace has dropped now. Now his tyres are starting to go, but he's still pretty much matching Jim. Spunkmeyer, his tyres are looking fairly used as well. Alex again has gone through his tyres, has got nothing left. Where is Wayne? Wayne's not far behind, so we're going to have one lap left. Mind you, Wayne's in the same position, so I think it's going to be who can stagger to the line the quickest between those two. Dan's a little way off. I don't think he's going to be able to catch, although his rear left's not looking great. Can Mike recover and get 7th? That's the question. James is not far behind. And Daz is not far behind, so we're getting Constantina up here. They're getting close. Let's see where Matt's at. Matt is on his final lap, coming out of turn 7 for the final time. Oh, that sounded like carnage. Who was that? It was GP pushing it as usual. There's Jimmy in third. Right, let's keep an eye on Matt. Spunkmeyer in fourth. Alex in fifth. So I think, whoa! Mike is slinging it. He's slinging it. Right, let's go watch Matt, because I think he's about to cross the line. Here he comes, across the line. Takes his first Group 3 feature race in a while. Be pleased with that. Bit of a frustrating first race, but across the line he goes. Gets a good win. Chris coming down the straight. Let's just see what's going on in this battle here. And we got battles going on now between Mike, James and Daz. Let's see if Chris is going to cross the line. Chris comes across second, so good recovery. He's on hards on the car that likes to chew his tyres. So good second there for Chris, and nice third as well. Great start for Jim, as we said. Podium on his debut. Pleased with that. Spunkmeyer's going across the line. I don't want to miss what's going on here. It looks like, who's that? Dan has got wide as well. So Spunkmeyer across the car. Good fourth. So third and fourth in his first 2 races. Alex is coming down, but we got to look at this. So we've got Wayne is in 6th, but we've got Mike, Dan, and then behind them Daz and James. Is Dan going to have a go at the Jag as they go into the chicane for the final time? Wayne's coming across in 7th. Here's the battle for 8th. Mike is going to get 7th. He's recovered back to 7th. He gets 7th. Dan gets 8th. Dan gets 9 across the line, and James gets 10th. Oh, ran out of voice. What a great finish. Right, and Carly finished 11th, and then Jack in 12th. So there we go. That was DTCC Season 8 Round 1 at Road Atlanta. That's a really bad view. Can we get a better one for Beamer? No, we can't. Right, so Matt takes the win in the Group 3s. Chris gets second. Uses hards though, so he's 1 hard down. Jim gets a really good third in his Lexus. Spunkmeyer gets 4th. Alex gets 5th. Looks like his tyres were dead, and so were Wayne's. So 5th and 6th there for Alex and Wayne. A good 6th there for Wayne. He'll be pleased with that. That's batting above his average. Mike gets 7th. A adventurous race there. Fortunately, that 1 lap did it for him. Good recovery though. 8th is Dan. Again, he's had some adventures as well. 9th was Daz in his Supra. And a great battle with James. 10th, Carly 11th, and Silver Star Jack in 12th in the Nissan. So there we go. That was the first round of the season. Looks like it says, well done, Matt. Great racing, guys. Good comms. Thank you very much. That was a cracking start. We will be at Brands Hatch now for round 2. Same format, Group 3s and Group 4s. So we will see you in a week or so's time. Thank you for watching, everyone. Like and subscribe and do all that good stuff. Thank you for spending the evening with both me and Benjamin a bit earlier. Hope you enjoyed the racing, and we will see you again very soon.